What is up, you guys? Pete Carlo here, and today we are going to talk about the stock market and the volatility that we have had very recently as traders and investors. The Dow was up very high. I think at one point 600 points, dropped about 450 points. So really about 1,000-point swing today. Huge reversal. And the biggest news really coming out of today is that the US has confirmed the first case of the Omicron coronavirus in California, or variant in California. Well, I'm not a virologist, so we're not really going to talk too much about how this is going to impact the economy. But what I do want to talk about here is how this is going to impact the stock market and as an investor. So if you haven't already, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, check out the Discord in the description. It's completely free. It is our public Discord that we trade and invest in every single day. You guys get access to free courses, a bunch of free content, as well. You also get access to one of the best unusual options and dark pool bots that is out there. Sorry about my alarm. So let's talk about it. First, we saw the Omicron variant basically come out last Thursday. We saw this come out on Thanksgiving. World Health Organization basically said that they saw this variant spreading in Africa, and it seemed like that there is, potentially a big issue on the horizon spreading throughout the rest of the world. Since then, we have seen, African doctors come out, state the fact that basically it seems to be pretty mild, not really hospitalizing anybody. And the market recovered very well yesterday and very well today. But, comes out today, Fauci gets on the screen, of course, as always, and confirms that the first case is in California. Key points: the United States has confirmed its first case in the new heavily mutated. I just hate the wording. Heavily mutated. Oh man, coronavirus called Omicron in Northern California. The variant is known as B.1.1.529, was first detected in South Africa by the World Health Organization. Scientists will need a few weeks to determine how vaccines and treatments will perform against this new variant. And we saw the market sell off pretty aggressively. Now, at this point, looking at some key levels here, the S&P 500 is dropping down to this point. We talked about the $450 support level that we've really been watching for a bit for the S&P 500, and we're here, right? We have to hold. If we don't hold this support, we are for sure going to drop down to about $430, which is another 5% fade, which in total would be close to about a 10% fade, which would be a full-on correction. Honestly, though, really not that big of a deal. With how the market's been trading over the past trailing 12 months, a 10% pullback, rounding out 2021 is really not that big of a deal, and I could definitely see it happening. I do think we're going to bounce here. Fundamentally, it's not really enough to, in my opinion, warrant a massive pullback, but it definitely has spooked a lot of investors and a lot of traders. So at this very moment, we have to see it hold $450. If we are unable to hold $450, we could have a major issue on our hands, but I don't want to go making any assumptions on anything until we actually watch this occur, because I don't want to go ahead and spook anybody or give anybody false confidence as to where I see this thing going. I still have all of my bullish positions open at this very moment. I don't have any puts intact. A lot of big investors and big traders that I personally know who have been doing this as long as I have actually cashed out all of their puts at this time and are no longer bearish. But that doesn't mean we won't see this thing continue to drop. So 450, very strong support. Make sure you use proper risk management as always, guys, and I will keep you posted. Peace.